Hey, it's your girl Moni 69 Way Johnson. I'm here with the crew, and we are here to talk about paradise. It's always good in paradise, but not this paradise. But yeah, season 1, episode 6. And I'm here with VACAY-JayTV and Miss Kira Speaks. How are y'all doing this evening?
Wonderful. How you doing?
I was gonna say good. If I take it off of mute, there we go.
Look, it happens to the best of us.
All good. All good.
Yeah,
I'm excited about this episode for real. Like there's a lot going on, man. You know, I said it last week that something was gonna turn up. So like it ain't turn up, but it's about to turn up. Yes.
Okay. So what would you rate this episode? Cause it was half turned. I would give them that. It was half turned.
Yeah, it was half turned up. I get this episode like an 8.5.
Yep, that's right on the nose. 8.5.
Yeah, even though I can get it 8.5 as well. Because it was a certain person that like got on my nerves a little bit. But
only one.
Well, I know, right? It was a couple of them. Was like, really? It's like a really.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Die Hard references. I do because I did watch Die Hard. Now I can't believe that X didn't watch Die Hard. Like, what? How you gonna be a secret agent? You ain't watch Die Hard, bro? Like, what's up with that?
It's funny.
Yeah.
Even the cow was like, "Yo, we gotta get you to watch Die Hard."
Right.
Like, dude, you is tweaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this episode is called.
We almost there. We almost done.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's 8, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So this episode 6, is called "You Ask for Miracles." Xavier and Robinson set their plans in motion while Sinatra works to preserve the status quo in paradise. He's a I mean, it was fun seeing them scramble. You gotta have to admit that. So
she ain't had no control of nothing, B. Like
I was laughing. I'm like,
yeah. She was out of control. Salute. What's up, Antoine?
Hey, Antoine.
Hey.
Queen's in the building. Salute.
Yes, this show is actually kind of lit.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's turning up now. It took a minute, but it's turning up for real.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So this episode, we get a flash. You know, they do them flashbacks. And I'll be like, looking.
I think it's the same people as this is us, so they're gonna flashback us to death. But I feel like it's important in the story.
I know. I be trying to pay attention. I'm like, okay.
It's very important.
How you trying to get these little nuggets or sentences or phrases they be saying? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just want to highlight for the most part. I mean, they did start with a flashback with his wife, and Presley was in trouble at the principal office, and she was doing that food. And what he say? At first, he said equality.
Inequity.
Inequity. I'm like, that's so different. He didn't even know what our project was about. So we can see that Presley,
she used a firecracker, man.
Right, that's what I'm gonna say for them jump.
Well, mom, doctor, because she had to correct the guy. I'm doctor. I'm not Mrs. I'm Doctor Roger Collins, right? But she's a firecracker. And that's what makes Presley so like rebellious, because her mom is kind of like that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Presley been a disruptor. She's like,
right.
Hey, Shayna.
Force that kid to eat cake.
Yes. Okay. I was like,
and you playing double duty because he was a bully.
I was like,
right.
And then the mom like, nobody told your kid to eat that cake.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's true. We like, you gotta be smarter than that.
But you saw X. He was the peacemaker. All right. Okay, we got the point.
Right.
All right.
She got trying to pull her out the door.
Right. He's like, good to see you. Good to see you, Craig, or whatever his name was. Good to see you. He's trying to just keep the peace with everybody,
Yeah, if you got two parents and y'all got to go to the principal, y'all got to have that conversation because one has to be level-headed in case the other one. You can't both be in there popping off. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
So we came out of the flashback, and then we see Xavier. He's in the that bar place, and he is in all black, like an omen. And he is ready for war. Look like it's like he thinking and contemplating at the same time. You know what I mean? Of his next move, what's about to go down, because he teamed up with Agent Robinson and stuff like that. And I guess he just thinking and stuff and sharpening his knife. Was that even a real knife since they can't have real weapons? I don't know.
That was after the wife had said, like, well, I say the same thing, like, you don't mess with the quiet, calm one, because when they go tick tick, you know. Boom, and then we got that scene. I said, oh yeah, facts. Yeah, there he goes.
She didn't want to be on that side of your gate. She said, like,
nobody does.
There's some truth to that. So
a lot of truth. Rock your world.
It should rock your world.
So like I said, he teamed up with Agent Robinson, and she is on a mission while he's at the bar waiting. She got her own task duty. He's at the bar, then he went to the cafe. I forgot about that. Went to the cafe and stuff and ate that fake food, and she's doing her mission with another agent.
Yo, that's like a quarter of the beginning, B. You just went straight past that. That was very important, though. It was very important because
the fake food.
Well, just sitting there and kind of like getting things together, cutting off his wristband and the whole nine, and then telling psychology lady to tell your girl I'm coming for, stuff like that, and then her figuring out, I guess you'll get to that. Maybe you'll get to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say she might be sidewalking a little bit. It's okay, because it was we was jumping here, we was jumping there.
Yeah, there was a lot of jumps. I'm not gonna hold you. So what's her name? Robinson. She went to the southwest wing, I guess that's where it was at. These artillery blickies and bulletproof vests. Her and the agent, they went to go clean up shop. They clean house, basically. I'm surprised did she even have clearance to even go there? Or they snuck in? I couldn't remember. Have access. So
I don't know if they have to have clearance. It sounds like you could kind of just go down there and then you just needed that PIN code to get in.
Yeah.
Well, she's watching everything anyway.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
She knew where it was because the president told her, and he
I was gonna say nobody's supposed to know it's nobody's supposed to know it's there. So only Sinatra and like a select few. Well, I guess the billionaires knew too, but she wasn't supposed to know. So she kind of just went down there. She had got the pin from the president and boop, boop, boop. That's it.
They cleaned it out.
As they should.
And left a nice note.
Nothing behind. Facts, Candy, facts.
Candy in her lung. So it was a lot of artillery. So she said Garcia and what's the other dude name? I forgot. Was down, and then I don't know how these other people came about.
Yeah, that I was a little shaky on because I'm like, y'all maybe should have took another day to plan this because I don't know who I could trust out of these people.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, a lot of these guys were military guys, and a lot of these guys were like Secret Service guys too, and they knew.
What about X. Jane though?
They knew X. They did Jane. Nah, they.
No.
But even Robinson is like, Jane. Robinson don't know that Jane is hip to everything.
Right.
So Jane is just such a great actress. Everybody thinks she's so green that she don't know nothing. You know what I mean? So she's doing her job. She's doing her assignment not to get on.
That kind of bothered me because was it Chumo or was it Candy that said you had hope that Xavier had his good eye on her when she was doing all that fake crying last episode about Billy, and he's like, "What about Jane?" I'm like, "What you mean? Are you trying to keep your enemies closer? Do you really think we can trust Jane?"
I know.
I was glad Robinson was like, no.
Yeah, we find out we really can anyway. You know what I'm saying? As we go along, you know.
Yeah, because kids is hard headed.
And he also, as she got the weapons, and they had a meetup. I mean, before the meetup, I guess he went to the cafe. He met with the therapist lady. Well, the therapist lady seen Sinatra first.
Who's all up in her shower.
Yeah, she's like, you violate my privacy. I'm like,
yeah,
girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Sinatra told her to go. She's like, yo, go get your man.
Go see your man.
Talk to your man.
And see what
find out what's going on. Yeah, right. So she knew that they were sleeping around. You know what I'm saying? She's seeing everybody.
In the shower, even the shower though.
Even in the shower.
Like,
such a witch.
Violation.
That's too much power. That's too much power and surveillance.
And the therapist thinking like they got this partnership. You think you wasn't gonna be able to, because you got this partnership, they don't exempt you for being violated, your privacy being violated.
Ain't
like
no partnership. Shoot, Sinatra's in full control. She is the dictator. All right, dictatorship down there.
Right. That's what I'm like, girl, in your dreams. So yeah, and he knew. He was like, Xavier was low key waiting on her, like for real. He was eating that fake food, and then she trying to get into it's trying to see what he thinking about, what he about to do, and he brought up something about thinking about the cows getting slaughtered and how Sinatra got them down there to be that. So he just going on about this analogy with the cows and slaughter, and them
came back to bite him in the behind later. Let me tell her that.
Yeah, I know. So he walked off on her like, I tell you ish. He walked off, and this one he got met up with Robinson right here in the squad. Whoever on their team, whoever is down for the cause. And mind you, the message is still in the sky. The message is still in the sky. I thought when I said like, oh, it's still up there. I thought it was just like one time flash, like at the in the last episode. I thought it was just gonna be there for.
Yeah, it was just up there all day, all night.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
All day, all night. It's been up there. It's just like bothering
until
her,
they switched to a second message. I said, not another one. That's when she lost her ish.
Another
one. Right. Right. It's like, shut it down. Don't shut it down. Shut it down. Don't shut it down. Yeah.
Yeah, Candy.
It's gonna be crazy.
So he made this speech about the president being unalive, as well as Billy Pace being unalive, and this is by the hands of Sinatra. This was like no accident or nobody else but Sinatra and her team. And he like encouraged them, giving them some power of. He said they gonna make a move, but no weapons going off, or no nothing real action is happening. Even though they got these real blickies and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like don't use it unless you absolutely have to.
All right.
I was tripping off the fact that Robinson is so obsessed with the weight. Oh, it feels good.
He said, "Do you need a moment?"
Yeah, he's like, "You need a moment." Like you about to have an orgasm because you finally holding a gun again.
I'm like, how long has it been?
Right.
I can't remember the year, but yeah.
And what did she used to do? She sounded like Billy. I don't even know if I can say that word. Like she used to be, it starts with an S, ends with an R. Like what? Why are you so fixated with the Thule?
I mean, she is in security, right? So she got her I guess military background. So
yeah, she might be ex-military. So yeah.
So so that's reasonable.
Instead of holding a gun, she was busy holding the president.
Oh, really, Jay?
Holding that blicky.
No. Why it had to be complicate his situation by bringing his wife back into
I figured we could say that at the end, but
yeah.
We'll see what they go in episode 7 anyway. But
and always to me, like move all on these shows, moving the story forward by not communicating, because the daughter left, she wasn't supposed to leave, then she got the information, but had he had that information, that would have just been another thing that he could have told them on top of Billy, on top of the president. But you know,
she said
he don't got no time to stop and talk to her. She don't follow instructions. I just got to keep the show moving.
Yeah, you keep it separate and apart, and that raises the stakes even higher, right? So so this is written very well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Going this
so we also get we know the message is still in the sky, and this is changing as time go by through the day. Okay. So what's her name? Dr. Tarabi, the therapist, came back empty-handed. And she's trying to, you know, Sinatra is kind of low-key panicking because there is like out this lock system with this trying to get the message down out the sky. So they don't know how to get it down. And her team is still trying. And it's funny at the same time laughing because she like low-key panicking. And then this therapist who think they in a partnership is trying to talk her down and talking about they can work it out. And she looked at her and then turn around, proceed to keep doing what she was doing. Like, I am not listening to you and stuff like that. And it was funny to me. I chuckled, but
I mean, they end up listening to her the first time though, because she told her that she wants to shut that sky down. She's like, no, they don't do it. So she listened at first. Or at least the second time she said something. Like, this is what's gonna happen if you shut it down. And then she was kind of like, all right, fine. Don't shut it down. Figure it out.
Okay. But
on that second message came, she was like, never mind.
Yeah, because
there's a second message and whatever flares popping off. Remember, so it was just like
I forgot about the flares.
This is what it
said
looks
who is the real Sinatra? Then they had like a 1 minute countdown for 1 minute. I'm like, ooh, that's kind of happening fast because you know we saw Xavier and the team, well, some of the team set up outside of the building, and
them folks was like 3, 2.
So they were actually counting down. That was also funny as well. And then explosions, blah 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 blah.
She's super panicked, yo. Look at her face, boy. She's just like, this is the face of a person that has lost all control.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She was in total control. Like, yeah, Billy, don't worry. I'm gonna get the biggest person. I got this under control. Look at that face. You don't know what to do. Good for your ass.
Sinatra said, turn the TV off. Turn the TVs off. Turn it off.
That part. And, you know, fireworks going off. It sounded like they shooting, you would say, kind of. And then she told the guy who was working the technology and stuff like that to shut it down. He pressed enter. Everything went down black. And crazy. Then the alarms went off. I'm like, is it a delay? It seemed like it was like a delay, and then the alarms went off. And then everybody panicking. So it was like a safety protocol they had.
It was like all the lights just shut down in layers. It was like zoom, zoom, zoom. I was like, yo, this is scary stuff, man. Wow.
Wow, indeed.
People start going crazy.
Stressful.
And then they all loading up in the vehicle and stuff, leaving people behind. It's the safety protocol. So that was.
And then I was trying to figure out with that, like, was all of that actually in real time, or was some of that just a flashback in Dr. T's head? Because it looked like that's the same thing that happened when they came down there in the first place. People running up to the vehicles and stuff because she was looking like, oh my God. So I was like, is this all real time, or is this some of the flashbacks in her head?
No, I thought that was real time.
I thought it was real time.
Okay. It was just she was just like so stressed out over the panic and the chaos and the people, and you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of those people, they know who she is because she has helped them and served them and whatever and picked them, right? So they know who she is. Like, yo, help me out, don't leave me. You know, so she looking back like, dang.
No, okay. I was like,
because they never experienced this before. They've never experienced this before. They never shut down before until now.
I know. For some reason, in my head, I thought it was the same thing. The same thing as when, however they got down there, happened.
Oh, okay.
That they were panicked then.
Like the panic.
That's where
when they first arrived.
That's where my mind was going.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they was a little bit calmer because they knew they was going down there, right? But this is like, yo, our whole world. I mean, she explained it to Sinatra too.
I feel like those would be the people, like, remember she was tripping over the people that she didn't pick. I was like, maybe these are people she didn't pick, and the people that are calmly going to where they have to go. And then these are the people like, take us with you. That's where my brain went. It probably wasn't that. It probably
in
was
the beginning.
time.
You mean in the beginning, right, is what you said.
Right.
I got
when they first came down here. But I was like, maybe it's all in current time.
Right. So the current time triggered the old memory of when they went down there.
That's what I was trying to.
That's what you get. Gotcha. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she thought she had privacy, Antoine.
So
well, she knew she didn't, but she thought she had some at least in her bathroom, because remember, that's why she was dropping it down and patting him and whispering.
She was doing all the good stuff, man.
And then went and got in the shower, figuring, all right, you're not gonna be in my bathroom. Nope, I'm in your bathroom too. Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. So we see we got the children, the teenagers. We know Presley, she's supposed to be locked down with Carl, the dog, James. They supposed to be in this locker room, and James like, where are you going?
Being a rebel. Jesus.
Yes.
And why Carl with the dog wasn't watching her, told her to bring her behind back there. Like, come on,
even
was no other
like,
adults?
How you get a dog down here?
Right. It's like,
I'm like, where's the food, Carl? Like, what the dog gonna go piss and do his business at? Okay, Carl, did you think this through? But we know that Carl is the tech guy who actually put the messages up there in the first place. Right. So I wonder if he had a program or a program to go off this message go off this time, this message go off this time, because he's supposed to be in the locker room with the kids. So that's what had me thinking, like, he can't be doing that and be with the kids. So I guess it's programmed that way.
I think he had it set. Because otherwise, when she turned everything off or turned it back on, he could have done something else. So I think he just had it set to run at a certain time.
Because I was thinking like, okay.
Yeah. But again, he is resourceful.
Funny if they turn the light off and then it turned back on, like, haha, gotcha.
Yeah, still on, right? Nah, I mean, I'm saying he could have programmed it, or again, he's very resourceful. He could tap into whatever and still do it on time. You know what I mean? So he can tap into some other computers wherever they was at. So
yeah, that's true. Once he got that drive or whatever.
Like he's just waiting for the word from X. Be like, all right, do it now. It's like, boom, all right, he pressed the button.
Okay.
So
we are with the kids. Like I said, Presley dipped out of the safe place. And we see Jeremy, he went to the library, he listened to music, and she ran into him like, what are you doing here? Why are things going awry? Like, real things are happening outside. Like, what are you doing here? She showed him the tablet that she took, and she admitted she took it off the premises as her and Billy, Billy turned the cameras off while they play games. And she also admitted that she thought she was able to get into it, but it's like protected, it's locked, so she can't get in it. And she thought the tablet would tell her something about what happened to her mother. And she told that to Jeremy. Jeremy said he could help. And I'm like, help how? And then I thought, and he went to go see old grandpa.
Everybody know grandpa got the access. Everybody know grandpa got the access.
He's like, he can help. Like, she needs help. I'm like, do the grandpa remember what's on this tablet, or he just don't care anymore? He's still calling Jeremy Cal.
I
don't know. Because you know he going through his
At first I thought he might have been faking, but he ain't even flipping out on the girl this time. So I'm like, his memory is definitely in waves. He's still calling him Cal. Last time he was trying to grab her up. Now I guess he forgot that he remembered her and just put his little hand on there. I said, okay, that was easy. I thought he was gonna put up a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, prayers up to you, my brother.
Prayers up to you.
Yeah, man, we got you. We got you, bro.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Man.
Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, that's serious.
Hope you
that's serious, bro.
Speedy recovery.
Yes, sir. We got you, brother.
Yeah. Oof. So yeah, he actually put his palm up to the device. I thought he was gonna snatch it. I got nervous.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it went way too smoothly for me, but I was glad because these are children.
Well, remember, okay, let's take it back. Remember, you know, when he sees him, of course, yes, he does call him Cal, even though that's Jeremy. But they did have a conversation of forgiveness. That was the last conversation that they had, and Jeremy was acting like Cal. So when he saw Jeremy again, he sees Cal. Now he's not as, you know, infuriated and angry and everything because they had that conversation. So hopefully he remembered that.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
what
why he
about
was kind of
Presley?
like even tempered. Yeah, he forgot about that.
Because right after that, he was like,
I remember you. I remember
you. Yeah, because right after that, he was like, you were there. So like right after that conversation,
he remembers in like spurts, right? So he remembers things and he forget.
So like Jay
certain things come back.
Like Jay said, he remembered him as Kyle.
Yeah.
Right.
So when he made that forgiveness thing, and I guess when Jeremy, aka Cal, came in and said Presley is important to me.
Yes.
So when you say that,
there you go.
Right. That's all. Like, okay.
Gotta calm his ass down, and he could be like, okay, take my hand. Take my hand. Open it up.
Let's carry.
Let's go. Wow.
Yeah, so I thought he was gonna snatch the device, but like Jay said, him and Jeremy Cal are in a better place.
Jeremy Cal
in a better place. That would make more sense to him being calm instead of wilding out like he was in the past episodes.
Wilding for real.
Yeah. So, and I also thought he was gonna call whoever Sinatra, because you know he got a soft spot for Sinatra for some reason. So there's that. As this is going on, we also see Sinatra texting Jane about Xavier
while she's shopping for fake food.
I'm so tired of
Yes, what she's shopping for fake food.
She's shopping for fake food.
I'm like, what's she
I don't know why.
I'm like, what's she getting? I feel like, what is this?
My brain is wired so weird. I, for some reason, thought like she was gonna go through like a secret passageway in the grocery store, because I was like, it just was weird. I was like, is there a secret passageway in the ice cream freezer? What are we doing here?
Right.
And I was like, oh no, she's just shopping. Okay.
She playing a role. She got to play the role.
She got to play the role. Right.
She aggravates my soul.
Like she the innocent agent that don't know what's going on.
And she got to get supplies to what we see next.
Right.
She got everybody fooled.
Yeah,
I hope Xavier's not, but
she keep getting this text for tonight. We all signed like. So she see that they texting back and forth. She's like, "Hey, you found this, Xavier?" Because you know this was the time that Sinatra was panicking about the message and stuff and trying to get in and trying to stop Xavier. And she said no, he's offline. And then I guess she came up with she located Jeremy location, because he still got that thing going.
Yep.
Like nobody telling this boy anything.
Yeah, Presley ain't telling him nothing. I don't know why
Presley should have said something. Yeah, exactly. Especially since you're I'll take them all.
Though. I don't know.
But Presley is so enamored by him. It's just like, oh, yeah. You know, she still like him. Like through all the chaos, she's still thinking about him in that way. You know,
yeah, but that bracelet
so
also get him in certain places, though, right? No, because we saw him used to.
They ain't going nowhere.
I know.
Put in his house in
the
house.
Where they going to get the mama? Like where's he? Where he got access to?
I don't even know where the mama at. Like they exiled the mama.
Where the mama's at either.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Kay?
Hey, Kay.
Yeah, it's good show.
By. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So while all that was going down, then after that, the tablet open, you know, she can open and see the information, I guess, what she need or find what she so-called needed.
Yep.
As this was going down, we get Jeremy trying to talk to the townspeople, just like his father. He got some leadership,
I guess.
I was being sarcastic.
I know you were. That's what I said. I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, he just saying he stand firm with that message in the sky earlier. Was saying like everything is a lie.
Yeah,
nothing is real here. Okay, like literally nothing is real. Like even the food, you got to question the clothes on your back now. But yeah, he making a speech, and then we see Jane making her way because she probably know that Presley is probably nearby. I don't know if she was looking for Jeremy or Presley.
No, she was looking for Jeremy because she had the tracker. Yeah. So once she found Jeremy, she knew she would find Presley.
Right. That's what I'm like. So I'm like, okay. Got it.
And she's the only person to figure this out.
With Jeremy though, that's the question. That's kind of risky.
She wasn't wrong
because technically,
that's why I needed. Well, I was gonna say I needed Xavier to pay more attention, but then again, he told her to stay her behind there.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't stay her behind there.
Did Jane know?
Presley acting like her mama.
Billy.
Presley acting like her mama, right? Don't go. Remember, okay, let's rewind. Let's rewind a second. Don't go to Atlanta.
Let's rewind.
Go to Atlanta. Remember,
right?
President said your wife shouldn't be going to no Atlanta right now because
he said she don't
X wanted to know. Right, X wanted to know when it was going to go down.
Right.
And he's like, listen, I can't tell you that, but your wife shouldn't be going to Atlanta. He tried to get her to stay. Right. He tried to get her to stay. He went late. All right. He was supposed to get there by 5 so he can get a little something, get a little quickie. Because she convinced him to come home early. But
that was funny. He said,
right.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, it's gonna be traffic. She's like, you can get a quickie. He's like, okay, I'll be there at 5, right? That was the funny part. That was the funny part. He's like, all right, if I'm gonna get a quickie, I'm gonna come home early before you leave. But he came late because he was doing a protocol tour out of nowhere with Cal. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the whole games. Right. So she went to Atlanta anyway. So now look at what's happening here. You know what I'm saying? The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Presley is not obeying her father. And out here in these streets, and now going to get trapped up with motherfucking Jane. You know what I'm saying? Like, pissed me off on all levels.
Yeah, it did too. I'm not going to hold you.
I was pissed. Like, oh, you shouldn't even be there with Jeremy right now.
I was like, oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, you supposed to be hiding the James and Carl and that dog, okay?
Yeah. I knew because I knew when she left something was going to happen. I was like,
yeah.
And I should have known Jane because Uncle Billy was probably spilling his, talking his mouth off to his little boo thing.
He had no idea.
And that's how she know. That's how she know about Jeremy.
Right.
Yeah. And what's her name? Presley don't have no reason to not trust Jane because the dad didn't say not to trust her. So, the dad at some point trusted Jane, and Uncle Billy was going with Jane.
Right.
Was messing around. So, it's
X don't know yet anything about Jane. Everybody thinks Jane is innocent, right?
Right.
So he wouldn't be able to tell her
except for Robinson still got a question mark up for her.
Yeah. Well, she got a question mark.
But she just thinks she's naive.
Green. Right. Because she acts green. Right.
So, I mean, she did come off the first episode. Why we have to shut down? Why we got to shut down? What's happening? Because she was getting on my nerves. Yeah. She did act that innocent until she took my boy out, and that was it.
Yeah, you got to watch out for people. There's a lot of people like that in this world. They act like they don't know. They act like a fool to fool you. I'm just saying, this is again another relatable moment. Last week was relatable.
Yeah.
This week is relatable as well. There's wolves
It's
and
so
sheep's
true.
clothing out there. Act like I don't know what's going on. Tell me. And they know what's going on, and you tell them anyway.
I can't. I'm just yelling at the screen like, girl, no, stay with Jeremy. Ew. And she just took her. I'm like, this one.
She was gonna take her one way or another. She just got her to go nice instead of having to you know.
I mean,
snatch her up.
She could have tried to go one way or another. I mean, she would have to try hard to fight her because she's supposed to be in a safe room with Carl and the dog and James.
But she pulled on.
She didn't have no track on her.
That's how she did it. She pulled on.
Well, I know. I'm saying, well, once she was out there with Jeremy,
yeah,
it was a wrap. She could go nice and have some fake ice cream, or I could throw you over my shoulder and just take you away anyway. Like either way, she was out of there.
She was gonna go with her anyway because I don't want to be alone because Billy's gone.
I know,
you know, and I know that was Uncle Billy, and you know, and that's how she did it. Jane is very clever and slick. She's very slick with it. All right, she's very slick.
She do got that innocent, dangerous face though. One minute could be looking innocent,
right? Dangerous. Yeah.
Yes.
I know some innocent. What's that?
How the F a child gonna comfort you?
Oh,
even though Presley is like, you know, she little mama, but still,
she thinks she like a semi-adult. The daddy got her feeling that way.
But you think about it, kids. Think about it. If that's Uncle Billy, and she knows that Billy's been messing around with her, that's Auntie Jane.
Okay. Yeah, but still, like it like what she's saying does make sense though. Like it's not your kid, so why would you be relying on somebody else's kid to comfort you, no matter what the relationship is? Like, I wouldn't expect my nephews to comfort me. Like, oh,
you know, she wasn't serious about that. That was the whole point.
I know, but for Presley to kind of like go for the okie doke, it's like
Presley's what, 17 years old, 16 years old. Come on,
she know 16, every damn 17. Thing else. Shoot,
no, she ain't that. She ain't that experienced. Okay, she don't read.
She ain't that experienced, Miss Kara. She is
not that experienced.
She ain't that experienced now.
For real, she is not Miss Kara. Miss Kara would have got it, but little Miss Kara would have got it, but. Because little Miss Kara from New York, so she would have been like, "Nah, I ain't messing with you."
Right.
Little Miss Kara would have been. See, little Miss Kara would not been with Jeremy
that way. Yeah. Heck no.
Yeah. Right.
And you know her daddy gonna be pissed, right?
I was gonna say I was too scared of my parents though, so we're not even gonna play those games. Okay, we're not even gonna play we're not even gonna find out what happens.
Right.
So that boy gonna have to stay over there, and I'm gonna have to stay over there.
Exactly. You ain't want the retribution. You ain't want the repercussions.
You'd be embarrassed.
Right. You reminiscing right now. I know.
My mom had popped her in her head in front of you. Oh man, never mind. I'm gonna just stay home.
You're a good girl.
That's embarrassing.
I'm a rebel. But anyhow.
Yes, we know. Madam 69.
Yes. I was a little rebel. I'm not gonna hold you. I might be quiet. I'm a little rebel.
Those are the dangerous ones.
My brother was the rebel. I watched how that went for him. Okay, I did.
She said, "I saw how that went for him."
Yeah,
I was good.
But those are the dangerous ones. The quiet ones are the dangerous ones. You got to watch out for.
Yeah. Oh
goodness.
Get in some trouble.
Sweeten.
I was like, no, girl, don't go with her. No, Jeremy, do you see this? Why you trying to make a speech, be president?
Bruh.
Little junior president, junior.
He wasn't paying no attention. He was fighting the power up on top of the car.
Yep. Trying to be his dad. Look, Grandpa called
what he wanted his dad to be, because his dad wasn't that either.
Right. But Grandpa called him Cal so many times, like he might as well be Cal at this time because Cal's gone. A better version of Cal. How about that?
Yes.
So, what'd she say? Get
swooped up in the back of your head. Yes, exactly. In front of the people. Be embarrassed as hell. I'm good.
With the slipper.
You ain't never gonna live that down.
Take the slipper off.
Never live it down. Oh, so we get to the good part, the ending part, the juicy part.
Yeah.
So we see what's his name? Xavier. I know.
She said this trick.
We see Xavier making a jog and run towards what's her name? Sinatra house.
Sinatra.
And guess who's on the scoop? The therapist who think that Sinatra is her partner and stuff like that.
Goofy. Just dumb.
We built this place together, girl. Blah 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 blah. That's all I heard. And
she's not. When did she say? Was it now or was it when they were at the restaurants? Like, she's not a monster. I'm like, the hell she is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she said at the cafe with the fake food. Yeah, she said she's not a monster. She's a mother. She's a mother. I'm like, I'm a mother too.
And I said, you're a momster. Yeah.
Right. Oh no.
That's what you are. Yeah.
She knows she was lying when she said, she's lying when she said she was not a monster. It's like she said it, but it was like a little struggle with the saying.
Trying to reassure herself.
She's thinking about the old Sinatra that came to her when she was an actual psychologist.
Oh, when she was down, she lost her child.
That Sinatra. It's a different person right now.
But she just already met her at the office when she like, go get your man to see what he's up to. Girl, I would have turned on Sinatra in that moment.
Sneaking in, watching you listening in on you in the shower.
That's just me. But I guess the therapist, Dr. Tarabi, is very loyal.
She's more even killed too.
But it don't make no sense, especially if you're supposed to be a therapist. You know how pain and trauma like that changes a person. So you mean to tell me this lady is perfectly healed? She hasn't turned hard or nothing. She just, ma'am, stop.
She probably ain't turned on her. She probably didn't turn on her yet. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so she probably turned on a lot of people.
Isn't that your job to, no matter what they say, to pick up that? That's not. You might be one way with me, but
yeah. I mean, she seems like she's very clever, right? But all these terrible jobs that's going on, like Billy taking out the survivors, right? And then Jane taking out Billy. And whoever took out Cal, I don't think the psychologist knows all of this is being done by Sinatra. We know it, but I don't think she knows. I think she's keeping that real close and away from the psychologist because she needs to use.
Give you that one.
She gonna give me that.
She said, "I'll give you that."
I'll give you.
She's like, okay.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, it makes sense. That's why she's acting like, oh, talk to her. It's gonna be all right. And then the lights come back on. It's like he looks like he's gonna propose to her.
Oh no, because once you said, yes, sleeping with him in the shower, but he don't tell you your business. No, you're talking a little jazzy, man. I don't know if I can trust you, okay? All that other stuff aside, why are you violating my privacy?
But Miss Kara, that's why you're not the psychologist. You know, if you were, you be jacking everybody up.
What you mean you knew I was in the shower, man? No, I'm not going to see him tell him nothing. You go tell him.
That's what I said. That would have changed my mind, but she's.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're not gonna stay loyal and then be unalive like everybody else? Like, she has an idea that this chick is crazy.
I pretend to stay loyal to
exactly.
Pretend. Oh, okay. Pretender. Okay. Got it.
And then when it comes to the point in time, she's going down. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, but
right. If she well, I don't know if Xavier's ever going to talk to her again. Dr. T.
He is.
He is, I guess, when it's necessary for information.
I mean, he gonna get some booty. Yeah. I mean, he gonna do something, you know what I'm saying?
He better not be. After what she told that man at the end of the episode.
He gotta be real thirsty to do that, Jay. Like, for real. Like, after
all this said and done, we gonna put Sinatra away. It's time to celebrate. Oh wait, my wife. I got a wife.
Oh wait, I got a wife.
I got a wife. Oh wait, we found out. We found out through the tablet.
In that house.
You know what I'm saying? What if he does get busy with the psychologist again? We kind of doing like speculation, whatever. What if he does lock up Sinatra? They start getting busy, and then the wife walks in the door.
I'm back from Atlanta.
Know. Now I have moved to. I don't know if the wife is alive. I wanted the wife to be alive, but now I don't know if the wife is alive.
Well, somebody says she was.
You yes, think she's lying? Which makes me. Yes, that yes.
Because in the past episode, when they did a flashback with Cal and Xavier, and he was talking in his office the last night he saw Cal alive, and he said something about his wife, and he was pissed. He said now he can't even ask her that question about James and the Giant Peach. So I'm like, so who told him that the wife was no longer?
Right.
I think he just made an assumption because it's not supposed to be any life up there.
Okay. Be any survivors, but remember though.
Oh, let's not told Cal that crap.
Remember the line that was said though. It said like some bombers hit Atlanta first or something like that.
Thank you. Yeah. That's what I was going to say because that's what the daughter found out. So that's what makes me think because of that part. And then with old Sneaky behind over there trying to manipulate him at the end of the episode, I'm like, that wife is gone. I wanted her to be alive.
Maybe not.
I said she was. But with the two things that happened in Atlanta where she was supposed to be, and now you're trying to hold this over my head to get me to move how you want me to move, and he better not fall for that.
But look.
I can't wait to see what the move gonna be, B.
Look, we talked about it in the beginning, though. What's her name? Dr.
Tarabi?
No, his wife.
Tara Collins.
Rogers Collins. She ain't never where she's supposed to be. Okay, she could go to Atlanta and then be like, "Oh, I was in Alpharetta. I was in."
So you think she made
Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think she made a
you know what I mean? So. Like, she probably flew into Atlanta because that's where the hub is, but she might not have been in the city of Atlanta where the bombs.
And you know, the mom is smart, so she could have been peeping stuff out. And
you see what I'm saying?
She could have been like, "I'm gonna be surprised.
What's going on? Why everybody?" You know, where's the emergency at? She might be down there in the cave and don't even know. Like, you never know. That'll be crazy.
What if, since we just throwing wild theories?
Go ahead.
See, I couldn't tell what the wife was when we saw her, because then they say that the Haitian lady and then Billy took them people out. But what if he didn't take the Haitian lady out? And what if he took her back and she's being held captive down in the cave just because you said that, since we throwing theories?
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's why Sinatra is like, your wife is alive. Because what you just said may have just happened.
Yeah.
Because Sinatra don't really be saying stuff just for survival. Like, if you're gonna take me out, take me out. She don't just be saying stuff. Like, stuff that she says actually happens. Like, she be lying most of the time, but
yeah, but I was gonna say she also wants to manipulate him into
of course she do
pulling the F down.
She don't want to get popped. That's number one. She don't want to get popped. But she wants to use him.
No way.
She wants to use him and take down whatever resistance that's about to come.
Right.
She's aware of that.
He better not fall for it. He
already fell for it.
Or even better, I think he gonna have to contend with finding out the daughter's missing. And all of that might just have to go out the window. He'd be like, because I feel like he gonna get them hard eyes and be like,
sidetrack.
But what's gonna happen is he's gonna fall for it, or he's not gonna fall for it, right? He's not gonna fall for it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna be like, well, I think you should roll with me because I got your daughter, right? Exactly. Thank you. I just said this. I didn't even look at the comments. I got your daughter, so I think you need to comply with what I'm telling you right now.
Right.
That's how she's gonna control him. That's how she's gonna manipulate him.
That's why I'm mad at Presley. Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
man, these kids be hard-headed.
Presley Collins, boy.
And I guess the power came back on. It's daylight.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Yep. She's gonna manipulate him that way.
Her sky.
Yeah, her sky.
Yeah. She's, Jesus and the Lord.
She is nature.
Don't strike me. I'm just talking about a show.
She's Mother Nature down there.
Apparently.
I can't wait for her to get her wig split. But
oh Lord.
How's it gonna happen?
I know. I don't
want the wife to just pop up and just get a little piece of her collar or something.
The therapist
little piece of that hair that's falling out.
Or it might be our guy Jeremy Cow finding out that she was the one that unalived
Jeremy Cow. Yes,
Jeremy Cow. That would be the ultimate revenge. You know what I mean?
Or the billionaires, because they pissed with her ass too.
Yeah.
So did Jeremy Cow get
the weapons? They said somebody got the weapons. Y'all just know everything, huh?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
He's a little weasel though. He's a little weasel. He ain't gonna pop up.
No, I'm talking about the billionaires. There's a whole group of them. I ain't talking about the doggone vice president that can't keep his act together. Yeah. Or them tens of billionaires that was down there.
That was at the table. She told.
Yeah.
That's pissed with her,
and they started freaking out. Yeah.
You're not fit to take care of things.
And that's when she had her little panic. And the therapist had to talk to her. So.
It's like, now we got the guns. Ho ho ho. She's like, what does that mean? It's a Die Hard reference. You don't know.
It's Santa Claus.
It's a Christmas movie.
Right. That's funny. Yeah, that's wow.
This is a good show, man, and it's about to go crazy.
7's probably gonna be really good.
So y'all remember that that Cal made, and it says for Jeremy.
Yep.
Yes.
CD.
Yes, which he probably would have got to. No, because Presley came and got his ass.
Right. He was about to. He was about to listen to it.
Yep.
I saw the previews for the next episode, right? You saw the preview for the next episode.
No, I didn't get a chance to see the previews.
Cal recorded a whole thing, and he told the truth and recorded it.
I figured he did.
Right.
So that's probably what's on the CD.
It's probably in the middle of the songs.
Right.
Okay. Gotcha.
It may be a DVD or maybe it's on a CD.
I think it's a CD because they had that music thing together.
He probably sent them a private message on the CD.
Yeah.
Probably like after song number 2, then all of a sudden it's like, hey son, what?
Dad voice, cowboys.
Cowboys.
And that was another thing I was thinking about with the cigarette. Either was the plane, either the plane number or it was coordinates. I'm like, maybe he put the coordinates of where they found those people on the cigarette, because I was trying to think of what else those numbers could be.
Yeah, you're right. Because remember, he wrote it down and did a map. Yeah, he did a map in the whole 9. That was the last thing he did was write that number on a cigarette. After he wrote everything down, remember? So
Yep.
That might be coordinates. Might be something else.
We need to get Jane daughter because she was so panicky about her family. Where's my family? Looking at the picture. I'm about my family. What about everybody else's family though? Like,
she did send me get my my daughter and my husband. I'm like, oh Lord, not say Drake.
What do you say Drake? What is that? What are we referring that to?
I can't. In the middle of the CDs, I guess.
I'm still with the teen support, go both ways.
Okay,
Antoine.
Salute Antoine, man. For real, we praying for you, bro. That's serious stuff, man.
Yes.
Serious stuff, man. I mean, that's Thank God you're still alive. You know what I'm saying? Thank God.
Still here with us.
You know, for real. Well, this is great. This is a great show. People, y'all missing out, man. If y'all watching the replay or whatever, man, make sure y'all watch the entire season.
Go ahead and binge.
Share this out, because this joint is fire, yo. This show is fire. I don't know what's going on, why people ain't talking about it. Like, everybody should be talking about this right now. I don't.
It's giving a slow burn.
Yeah,
like a slow, like I see a few, like a couple people caught on that didn't catch on. Like, I'm like, y'all late. We are. What's this? 6 episodes in.
Yeah, but it's like it's more dramatic. I think when they see Sterling K, they think it's going to be mad drama, a lot of dialogue, all this and that, and it is a lot of dialogue. It's leading somewhere. And there's a little bit of action,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, we get action in the beginning, like, the president's going, how did this happen? Who is this person?
Right.
Billy's going, oh, who's this guy, Billy? Oh man, we found out in one episode this guy was a thriller.
They cut the series up perfectly, so at the end of each episode, you're wanting to go to the next one because they give you all the fire at the end. Like it's warming up, and at the end it's like, and you're like,
yeah. Oh, like I said, it's written very well. It's written very, very well. You know,
I think people just waiting for the whole thing to be over so they can just watch it in one time.
Yeah. A lot of people,
there are
especially
some people,
when it's a mystery, because sometimes with a mystery, you're like, oh, and you gotta wait every week.
Yeah. I know some people like that. I call them the Avengers. It's just like the binge, and that's it.
Birthday next week.
Well, truth be told, like if I'm just watching it for myself, I don't mind binging. But when it comes to like for YouTube, I want like give me week by week so I can digest it. But if I'm just a regular consumer, I'll be like, let me watch it all.
Yeah.
Let me watch it all.
I guess that's why you appreciate Netflix, huh? Because they drop it all in one time.
As long as I'm not recapping it, then I'll be aggravated.
That's what I'm saying. As long as you ain't recapping it, you be fine.
I'll be aggravated.
Trying to recap that. That's true.
Yo, look, we had a lot of success with Beauty and Black, and they dropped it all, and we did it week by week.
Yeah, we did it week by week.
A lot of folks tuned in, so I was like, "Oh, this is great,"
because they already binged it.
And not only that, like, there was a lot of crazy stuff going in Beauty and Black. So,
and that's back in like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
yes,
it is. We can't wait. Yes. You already know we covering that. You already know. We rocking with that. You coming, Kara? What's up?
I can come.
Yes, Antoine. I did the
first one, but
come through, man.
Yeah, the flashbacks. You gotta pay attention. You might have to rewind a couple times. You're gonna miss something.
Yeah, that's I'm like, ooh, this flashback must be important. I'm like, what he say? I had to rewind.
But if you're a Sterling fan, and you watch This Is Us, it should be
exactly
up your
nothing.
That's why it's a no-brainer for me to watch it and be excited about it, because this is Randall, man. Come on. Randall, if you watch This Is Us, that was a good show, man. And when Randall was with his wife and the kids, that was a great show.
I know. I always wanted them to him and Beth to get a spinoff. I hate that they didn't, give us that. It was the best part of the show.
With the girls.
Crying, had me crying every week.
Yeah, every week, bro. Like
Sterling had
cry every week.
Sterling always tearing up, boy. He was,
yeah, he like the only one out of the whole sibling thing that could cry. It's like
I'll be mad. I used to be mad at him, like, Randall, stop crying, yo. You know what I'm saying?
But since he was adopted, like he had such a rich backstory. The other two was kind of like brats, low key, but Randall had like some depth to him. You got to see his dad and then find out about his mom.
You remember that episode when it was like, okay, I'm black and I realize I'm black and you guys know that I'm black. Remember that episode where it's like, yo, don't act like I'm not black. Remember that? Yeah. Good episode too. It was like addressing everything that they was going through on the way up, and now he's an adult, and now it's like, all right, now you got to deal with this. Yes, I am black. I'm family. I'm part of the big three.
Yeah, but
just recognize, I'm not colorless. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I am. You know what I'm saying? Now people be like, I don't see color.
Always act like it was just normal.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah.
Well, so this was fun. Paradise season 1, episode 6. It was a good episode. Things are turning up, and if it's 8 episodes, we got 2 more left, you guys.
Yeah.
So. I hate when good things come to the end.
I know, right? It's all right. We got way more stuff.
But things must end one way or another.
Look, we got way more stuff on the way. March Madness is coming. What are you talking about? We got it in this. We got it in this.
And I feel like this show, as long as they don't bomb at the end, I feel like this show has good replay value. You can always watch it again.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I watched it.
I'm pretty sure like it's stuff you missed the first time go around. You probably can catch the second or third time around. So
absolutely.
Yeah. That's for sure. And
there's some stuff I watch and I'll be like, I don't ever need to see this again. I'm good.
Right. It depends on how and it depends on how I hope we get a season 2. That's all I'm saying.
Well, this when you got shows that's rich in depth. Right, there's so many sub stories and subplots.
Yeah,
in this one, there's so many sub stories and subplots. Like each character has their own story. Mm-hmm. So because of that, it's very rich in quality. It's rich in like secrets and things that you can uncover and Easter eggs and stuff like that. So we haven't even gotten to know who Robinson is yet. We haven't gotten to know a couple of people that's key. Jane's background, right? So maybe
we only got 2 episodes left. So we're not gonna get no result. We're not gonna get no resolve in these last.
Yeah. Not with those characters, but I'm just saying, like, if they do a season 2, then we're gonna find out who Jane was, who Robinson was, who these other key players are too. You know, depending on how this ends, right?
Right.
So those are the type of shows I like watching.
Give us a little 5 minutes on Carl, just 5 minutes, because what does Carl do?
If
how did he get here, and why does he have a dog with him?
Okay. Something must be going off, because we got a Billy episode, and he's no longer okay.
Right. So usually when they show people's background, it's like, okay, they about to die. They about to be unalive at the end. So
that sounds like I hope we get a Jane one.
Right.
Get it out of here.
Maybe we might.
So then you saying that? So then does that mean that his wife is gone? Because we got the wife in this. I mean, it was really about him, but then we got the wife, and we got to see who she was
and have her personality.
Oh, okay. With that logic of showing, but we didn't get a back story on her. We got like, okay, let's show them together.
How we got here.
Yeah. We didn't get a back like this is where she was born and how she met Randall. Yeah, I was about to call him Randall. How she met Xavier, right? How they have babies. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get that backstory. Once we get that, then it's like
holding on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we are at the end. So make sure y'all like the video and are subscribed to everyone's channel up here. And before we get out of here, we're gonna go around and see what these two got going on their channels. Miss Kira Speaks. What you got for the people?
Oh Lord, keep your notifications on, okay? I'm on vacation. I have a lot of. Yeah, because I have a lot planned. We only got a couple of days left. So for sure, Sunday, we got Pajama Sundays. We got a weekly huddle. We got Found. That's Sunday. But between now and then, keep your notifications on.
Okay, so what you already dropped? What you already dropped?
What did I already drop? Oh my God, why is my brain not working?
Married to Medicine.
Married to Medicine. Jesus. What else did I drop? Is that it? I did the weekly huddle. I did Married to Medicine. We had the Found with the interview. We did Galentine's. And then, I think that was it. Other than Married to Medicine. Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. Oh, and my watch list. So
I would say, then you do like what's coming.
I'm trying to get to Love Is. I was going to say, I'm trying to get to Love Is Blind before Friday get here, child. Because it's been a struggle.
I wish
that's why I say keep your notifications
on that one.
It's 2 other things I'm trying to get to before Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, like she said, keep your notifications on. VACAY-JayTV. What you got going up?
Yeah. So we just did a super dope live for Captain America: Brand New World. Myself, Monique 69 Ways, The Lawrence Report, Amy Veronica. If you haven't seen that, check it out. If you're into Marvel, it was dope. We got dope intros. We got dope conversations. We talk about the whole movie. Spoilers. It's a spoiler filled. So if you didn't see it, you know what I'm saying, check out the movie and then come check us out. But if you did see it, come check it out. Drop your comments below, and let us know what you think about that, right? Did a live reaction to Tyler Perry's The Oval. That's turning up because the president is hanging brothers and sisters from the ceiling and all of this other stuff going on. Yeah, it's getting wild. Yeah, it's getting wild on the Oval. So myself and Tika Deshawn,
I'll be peeking.
Yeah, we just did a first reaction last night on the Oval episode. What is it, 7, I believe, or 6? Check that out in my live feed. And I just dropped a trailer breakdown for Tyler Perry's Duplicity. All right. I just dropped that earlier today. So check that out. It's not that long at all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check it out. Look at the trailers. And it's gonna be I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be all right. And then of course we got Beauty and Black coming up next month. We got Raising Kanan coming up. We got a whole lot of stuff coming.
Ruthless for you.
Ruthless. Thank you so much for reminding me. Absolutely. Ruthless is coming back. It's going to be crazy. March Madness is going to be crazy. Keep them notification bells on. Make sure you cop the membership because I'm dropping all exclusive stuff in the membership first. They're going to get it first, at least 24, 48 hours before everybody else. All right. Sometimes it may be a week before everybody else. Make sure you get the membership. I'm getting new members every day. So shout out to all my new members. Shout out to all my new subscribers. It's going crazy, fam. It's going crazy. So lock in with your boy VACAY. You know what it is, all right?
Yes. So, like Jay said, for me, we did the Captain America movie. Check that out. And later, come back with me if you are into Tyler Perry's Sisters, because after each episode, which is come on tonight, is on right now. After each episode, we go live and talk about it. Our first reaction on episode from top to bottom. We go through the whole episode. We talk about it. And Sunday we did Found. How many people get on Found on NBC? That's a good show. I did that with Miss Kira and Candy Love and The Launch Report and Tamika's Den and Aries. We chopped it up on episode, what's that, 12? Season 2, episode 12. And we had an interview with the it was a long one, so we had
12,
interview with Anissa Niall Johnson. She was real sweet, aka Detective Shaker. She was real nice, so that was cool.
Nice. Dope.
Yeah, so yeah, check that out. And what else coming up? It's the same rinse and repeat all over again, basically. Because
Love
Sunday,
and Marriage, Married to Medicine.
Y'all Love and Marriage Huntsville is over. Let's just nip that in the bud. That's over. So I might pick up a movie, a Tubi movie, who knows, or BT Plus movie.
Okay.
Oh, Tubi got a new movie coming out next week too.
T. Bronson, 199 super sticker.
Hey, super sticker.
Thank you for the super sticker, fam.
Yes. I think that's about it for me. And just keep your notification bell on. And we about to get out of here. Thank you to the people in the live chat. Thank you for coming through. And we are out of here. Do y'all have any parting words? Are we just ready? We just ready.
We ready. We gonna be back next week.
Ready. We ready.
Okay.
All right. We ready for next week. So make sure y'all come back next week at around the same time.
All right.
So what do you say? Salute. Okay.
Salute.
Thank you.